We are live on the internet. It is the Legal Aliens Podcast. Podcast. First thing we got to address is why is there, I don't know if anybody can see it, but there's a big ass elephant in the middle of the table for whatever reason. Jose walked in with it and then proceeded to hump it like a dog humping its toy and then never explained it. And
no,
he's caressing it and it's scary.
It's a very good friend of mine.
Does it talk to you?
No, I don't talk to me. I talk to it.
Because that's what I see when I have sleep paralysis. Like, that's what's in the fucking corners. Like,
this is actually, this is Becky's.
Why is it here?
Yeah, well, she told me to get rid of it. She's like, take this shit and, like, I need it for space in the closet. And I'm like, but I bought that for you. No, so she had...
So you bought that, and she's like,
I bought that for her Valentine's Day, right?
I mean, okay.
So she's like, there was like another stuffed animal that she had that belonged to like her ex, and she had it there, and I'm like, well, fuck that stuffed animal. I'm gonna get her something better.
And you got her this.
I got her something much larger, thinking size matters, and
right.
She was so sweet that she didn't say I didn't really need
So she just threw it in the closet.
Dude, we had it in an ottoman, one of those fucking ottomans that open up and shit. You just put shit in there.
She tried to hide it from guests and everything.
She was like, oh, I don't have this. So she told me today, she goes, I got to get rid of it. I'm like, I bought that for you. She's like, get rid of it. I need space. I mean,
but it wasn't like a build elephant, right?
No, man.
You just bought it.
Dude, I got this motherfucker at Target. Me and Nana picked this off for her.
You bought out that Mexican lady that got the heart balloons on a stick. You know what I'm talking about? Like, they're not even aluminum or helium. Yeah. They're just fucking aluminum foil. Like,
she had that
hearts.
And fucking cotton candy.
And what are the things called that look like Funyuns? But like the pinwheels.
They're tomatoes.
No.
They're not tomatoes, but
they're chips. It's like a bag of chips. What the fuck are they called?
Fucking... tomato chips.
No, they're not. What the fuck are they? They're like little pinwheel Mexican.
Yeah, I thought they were like fried tomatoes or some bullshit.
No. Oh, yeah, were they?
Oh, yeah.
They're just called pinwheel chips. No, what's the Spanish word for it?
No, they're fucking chips.
Duros. No. There you go. They're not
chicharrones?
De harina? No.
Oh, maybe de harina. Flour.
Yeah,
right?
Maybe.
We're translating. Oh, muy delish.
Dude, we're bad Latinos. We don't know what the fuck. We should have rattled that shit off the top of our head.
We should have known like 8 names by now.
I think these are the homemade ones too.
Like whatever, man. I need this shit right on the cart.
I don't like
that wooden cart.
I don't like it when they dump the hot sauce, the Valentina in there. Well, I'm not a fan.
One, I never even been attracted to that. So.
I'd rather just get Funyuns.
Yeah, but I don't know how the Funyuns affect the elephant here. But whatever.
No, but we're saying you bought this off the same lady that sells those.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
We're back. Yes.
Dude, if you ever see fucking Sweetest Day and Valentine's Day, the fucking tamale cart will hook you up, bro. Like, they will have
flowers?
Bro, like, either on the cart or next to it, there's a dude hustling fucking flowers, like, or candies and the hearts and shit like that, like a stuffed bear in a big-ass plastic bag.
I will get an elote and, like, a bouquet of flowers.
Bro, I'm telling you right now, like, probably my phone volume's up. No. I don't know.
No, so anyway, yeah, I got that for her, and I got it because I was being competitive. You know
and this is the woman you're gonna marry, bro?
Yeah,
she getting rid of your shit like this?
She did, man. She don't need it, bro. It did its job.
What did it do?
It did its job was to be like, let her know that I'm sweet, that I'm caring. I said, fuck that guy's stuffed animal, and take my stuffed animal.
And that you were jealous.
Yeah. Yeah, then she
Well, I mean, it doesn't even say like I love you or anything on it. It's just
it's just a little panzón.
I bet she's gonna want it back now. If anybody would like this for their dog to hump, maybe your 2 dogs, James. Maybe your dogs can hump the shit out of this thing.
What the hell? I mean, it signifies
love. They'd rip
love.
it in half real quick.
Does any of your dogs hump?
Jerry does, yeah.
Is Jerry the boy or the girl?
Yeah, he's a big boy. Yeah.
Oh, he humps, huh?
He humps like a dog at the park, like if he doesn't know.
Like any other dog, then.
But he doesn't. That's like all he does.
Because Cha-Cha will hump the shit out of her fucking.
I'll give this to Cha-Cha.
Oh, yeah.
Don't give this to a dog, bro. No, that's demeaning to it.
No, then fucking, you're gonna, bro, this is gonna go in the alley.
If I give it a name, you can't do anything to it.
No lie, this is gonna go right into the alley.
I'm calling them Fonz.
You know where this belongs? I'm like tied up on the front of like a garbage truck. You ever see when they
have a Mack truck?
Yeah, when they have like just fucking on the highway, just weather beating and shit like that.
Like Toy Story 8, what was it?
I don't know.
Lotto?
I haven't really paid
All the
attention.
kids that are watching this know what I'm talking about.
I haven't paid attention to any Toy Story.
Come on, man.
I saw the first one. I don't really remember everything. I don't know. I got Disney Plus too.
For someone that actually enjoys shrooms, you would think you watch more Toy Story movies.
Well, I'm too busy watching nature documentaries and Chappelle Show reruns.
Chappelle Show.
But Yeah. So, all right. Can we get this off the table now? Because
no, leave it there. For the remainder episode, we don't got to talk about it anymore.
All right. Fine. Fuck it.
Are you the elephant in the room the whole time?
Oh my God!
And that is the end.
Patrice. In memory of like the greatest like comedy special.
We're not doing it. That is the end of the Legal Aliens podcast. You just called it the elephant in the room. No. The fuck.
Come on, man. Call it Patrice.
I'm sorry.
I'm not calling it Patrice because that would be disrespectful to Patrice O'Neal.
Whatever, dude. Call it CC for Comedy Central.
Comedy Central. Anyways.
Come on,
back
man.
to speaking of animal. No, that's not what I want to say. Because I was going to try to transition into Black Panther, but it's like not the same thing.
No, man.
But rest in peace to Chadwick Boseman. Passed away at 43 from colon cancer that nobody knew about, which was
good for him, bro. Like,
no one
needs to know.
Right. And exactly, that's what I liked.
Especially
not what I liked, but it was just crazy to see, like, oh, you can still keep secrets. Like, you can still have shit. Like, and there's people around you that won't tell your secret. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that was shocking, dog. Like, where was I? I was at the Laugh Factory.
Shocking. Yeah.
Somebody called their wife, like one of the comics, and then like she told him like Chadwick Boseman died. I was like, what the fuck? And then 10 minutes later, some white dude tried to tell us like, he just hit white Twitter.
He had like a real deep meaning to like the African American community, but I think not even that, just not here in America, but I think worldwide, and not just even like my kid, man, like.
Yeah.
Once Black Panther came out, he wanted the claw, the mask.
Right.
Like I've seen this movie so many times.
Black Panther?
Oh my God, it's just shit, bro.
That was a movie, one of the ones I would put on to fall asleep to. Yeah. Like when you're just gonna go to sleep and you need something to watch real quick, like Black Panther.
Now,
I don't even know how it ends.
So many times. Yeah.
I don't even know how it ends. No, I'm just
joking. Man, the dog dies in the end.
The dog dies. Fucked up, no, but yeah. So that was, man. Fucking somebody else recently passed away too.
Bro, everyone's dying. John Thompson, like,
from the
coach
Hoyas,
of the Georgetown Hoyas, man. Irison's coach. He went on.
There was another dude that recently passed away, and I can't remember what the fuck his name was.
I don't know, man.
But it was like,
wait a minute.
It was another black actor.
Talking about the senator, like the civil rights activist.
No, not John Lewis.
John Lewis passed away though,
but in the month
he was like 80 something though.
It's not that tragic.
I mean, it is, but
he was on the slow winding road already.
Still 80. Like it's like when John McCain died. Like, okay,
he died.
Is he? Yeah, he's been dead.
I mean, I thought he died on
9/11. Wow.
No. This was all a job.
This was all the inside job. No.
Or yes.
But some.
Oh my God!
I just can't believe what there was. I thought there was somebody recently, but it doesn't matter. I mean,
there was like a 30. Well, you know what they say,
right? And then now everyone's already like, all right, what's gonna happen with the Black Panther movie? I'm like, why is that a concern? Like the dude just like
he passed, man.
All right.
Leave that shit alone. Who cares, bro?
I mean, they have to give him a proper goodbye though in a Marvel movie.
And I'm not doing the because Chadwick Boseman was an amazing actor, and I truly just seen him in these films, and the films were Civil War, the introduction of Black Panther, obviously Black Panther I saw numerous times, and I think it was like a well-written action movie. It was a good superhero movie. Yeah. Was I attracted to it because it was black people? Yes, but like otherwise it was a great film. Now, do I think it needed to be like to the point where it's Oscar nominated? Yay, nay. Not so much. I'm like,
But what other superhero movie? Like, I'm trying to think what other movies came out. What was it nominated for? Screenplay? No,
it was actually for Best Picture.
Oh, was it?
I mean, and if you think about it, cinematography, film editing, all the norms that go along with like Best Picture, directing, all that crap and shit.
Right.
I'm a nerd because I knew all the fucking categories right now.
I don't watch the Oscars at all.
Oh, I love that shit, bro.
Do you? Why?
Oh my God, the biggest fucking sap. Because I love watching the speeches, man. I love, especially. Oh, are you kidding me? Especially if I'm rooting for the underdog.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's just the best, bro.
Like, who was it? The dude from Captain Phillips, the African dude. He's like, I'm the captain now. He got nominated. He got nominated for what? Supporting actor.
Best supporting actor.
And he ain't get no more acting roles after that.
No,
like I haven't seen him in shit.
You snap. That's good shit, bro.
And then same thing happened with fucking Monique. Didn't she win for Precious? And then she didn't get another. She got like Tyler Perry.
You know what happens, right? And you talk about Hollywood, and Hollywood be like, okay, the doors are closing. I don't know, man. My old man's always told me that shit. You go against the grain.
Oh yeah,
and that shit's end game for you.
They find a way to shut you out.
Yeah, man. Listen, I know Chappelle. He said, "Fuck you" to the game, right?
Yeah.
The game. They spit him out, but somehow he's back in the game, right?
I think because
and when you're a celebrity, when you're in that position, I believe that your vulnerability, as much as you try to like shield it and cover it up, will be exposed by either yourself or others, and to the point where you're gonna be like, I'm gonna give you just a little bit, just let me get something back, and then you do. That's that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, Chappelle, like, if he would have continued with his like, man, fuck all this bullshit, he wouldn't be where he is right now.
But also, he once it happened, he disappeared for a while. So it wasn't like he was constantly, like, when he came back is when he went on the tour and like, this is what happened, blah blah blah.
Right.
So I think as long as like you kind of like make them miss you and you come back, you can say whatever the fuck you want. But if you just say that, then you're gonna anger them right away.
Yeah.
Like Monique standing up for herself, like, who the fuck? What? We just gave you the kind, like, she didn't earn it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they say these things, and then like the minute you show you want to fight for what you're worth, motherfuckers label you as like hard to work with and those other shit. And then that's how you get blacklisted. And it's like,
and she got blacklisted.
But
though, man.
I think what's good now is that you can avoid doing all that shit though. Like, you can just handle shit in your own.
Yeah.
You can create your own shit, and then next thing you know, they can't tell you what to do because they don't own you. And
you
it's
could
like
Drake
you just got to build your fan base. You said Drake.
You could Drake it, pretty
but Drake
much.
still puts albums out through a label. Imagine if he just went independent.
Who's he with? He was with Cash Money, right?
Yeah, but imagine he decided, I'm just gonna sell this shit on my own, like through my website. You can sell the album, or just you can stream it up Spotify, but all 100% goes to me.
He wouldn't have to perform that much.
I don't understand why artists are going through labels anymore anyway.
I mean, I think that's
except for like
a
maybe
dying trend, maybe, right?
Helping,
like,
people still get excited to get signed to a label, like such and such got a record.
Yeah, because not everybody can start.
Right.
You got to be that fucking dope. And Drake, I mean, as much as I'm not.
But I mean, even if it's like a little bit, like what's it? Tech Nine. I don't know if you know the rapper Tech Nine. That dude has sold over 1 million albums. I mean, it's just really.
Fuck that dude, man.
Why?
So garbage.
Why?
Because he's garbage.
Tech Nina.
That dude can't rap. He makes music. Makes radio music, man. Like
Tech Nine.
Oh, Tech Nine. My bad.
Who the fuck
You know what I thought you were talking about?
Who?
I take that back. All the underground
Flow Rider. Who'd you think I was talking about?
I thought 6ix9ine. I swear to God, I thought you said 6ix9ine. I'm like, that gumbo rapping.
No, I don't give.
No, Tech Nine is legendary.
Exactly.
No,
okay, that's why I was like, what the
he's
fuck are you talking about? No,
got that rapid flow.
Tekashi's 6ix9ine.
That's stupid.
That guy is, but he's basically just trying to be an internet celebrity, like, because albums. He doesn't have an album. He just has singles out, and then he does antics on the internet. Like, he's just a fucking clown right now.
He's a clown.
Like, whatever money.
I thought you were talking about. I'm like, what?
No. Why would
I know you like that trap music, but like, that's not even.
No, that shit to me
that's
is just
like corporate trap music.
It's just entertaining because it's dumb. Like, I just like dumb shit sometimes.
Charlamagne the God be roasting that dude.
But it's.
You ever seen him on Breakfast Club and him and Charlamagne going at it?
Yeah, I was watching. What was I watching? I watched a lot of fucking podcasts this week, but none are better than Legal Aliens. So please don't ever turn from
Number
me.
one,
Never leave us.
But as you can see, we got new arms. We're upgrading the fucking studio. I don't have to fidget with the shit no
shout
more.
out to James.
Now I still got my fidget spinner, but I don't know why I still use this thing. But
no, man, keep it, bro.
Everybody had a fidget spinner at some point.
No, never.
But other shit that happened this week, bro, or like in the last week, because the fucking NBA.
A lot of things happened, bro. The NBA playoffs resumed after they were boycotting. But is it a boycott or a labor strike? Because me and my buddy were talking about that.
No, it wasn't a strike because they weren't disputing labor. They just boycotting the game.
They weren't working, though. Because a
boycott's
but
at the same time, in the bubble, everything there is optional.
Yeah. That's besides the point, really, man.
Right. They stood up and then I guess a whole bunch of reports came out saying LeBron James and Kawhi Leonard wanted to
they wanted to.
They were gonna leave the rest of the thing, but then everyone said that like that wasn't real.
So I read a few things, right? I read that. Then I also read that Jordan was a huge liaison in between the owners and the players, and CP3 was a major voice in the discussions of what to do. And I guess y'all needed like a major reset. Honestly, man, like at that point when we were at work when that happened, and I was like, good. I was like, good. And this, and you know what sucks, bro, about this situation, bro? When you constantly, it's not even the NBA boycotting, bro, but it's like just people in general when they're like that's stupid, or why are they doing that?
Right,
It's
just
like,
shut
oh
up and
my
dribble.
God, it's like, are you serious? And then here's the fucked up part, because we're Latinos, right? And this is the fucked up part, because we're not gonna be considered black, but we're gonna be considered a Latino somehow, right?
Race war goes down. What
Yeah.
side you fighting on, bro?
Yeah. Oh, I'm with the blacks, bro, all day, bro. I'm a Latino.
Shit, he hates white people, dog. Nah, just
No, you know what, bro? I'm gonna
It's-
tell you this, bro. One of my favorite books, and I wish I know this quote by heart, but it's the autobiography of Malcolm X, man, by Alex Haley. And coincidentally, I know LeBron is reading it because it's all over the social media. But I read the book twice, man. And then towards the end of the book, one of the last chapters of the book, Malcolm X had reached Mecca. And if you guys are familiar with the movie that Spike Lee made, you see that towards the end of the movie that he actually goes to the pilgrimage of Mecca, and he's there. But in the book, it's more elaborate, where he starts talking about how he noticed that all the Muslims weren't just black. He saw that there was like Russianism, Muslims and like European. It was like he's like, I saw red hair.
Isn't
like,
Khabib the boxer dude? Isn't he, or the UFC fighter?
Yeah,
Ain't he
he's
Muslim?
Muslim.
Yeah,
He's Muslim, man.
Yeah.
Khabib
Because
Nurmagomedov.
I live by
the Eagle.
I live by a mosque over there on Elston, and like I'll drive past, and you see just a bunch of people. I mean, a lot of them are
you
Middle
do.
Eastern, but
Yeah, I know
there's a
what you're
bunch
talking
of people that walk in. They're like, I don't know. It's
But
it's goofy to think that they're just one thing. Like,
yeah, there's
everybody's
like one
just
race,
one,
man.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. Malcolm said that. So then when he came back, and this is my theory, or many people think this, why they killed him was because he came back saying he's like, I'm with anybody who is for peace.
Right.
He's like, it doesn't matter who you are. He's like, it doesn't matter if you're white or black. He's like, if you're all about peace, then I stand with the human race then. He's like, that's it. So now think about this. Now Malcolm was powerful in terms of his oratory skills, right?
Yeah.
And people followed him and they listened to him. Now a nation of people were listening and following his every command. Just one race though. The black race, right?
Right.
So when he came back from Mecca saying, we're all equal, and if people are already listening to him in a huge magnitude of that, they were thinking like, shit.
Yeah, he could change
He
everything.
could change everything. He gotta go. And that's why they put a lot of the people they shot him were like, there were two black people. They were part of the Fruit of Islam, which is like security force for the Nation of Islam. So
Get your hand out my pocket.
Yeah, so they were saying like it was that he knew like the Honorable Elijah Muhammad also was in on it.
Right.
Because he was like, no, you got too much power, man. But I'm saying, just think about that. That was like
But
in
everybody
the 60s.
but the thing is, like, in the 60s, everybody that preached that we're all one people got
There's
killed.
no one here saying that today.
No one now?
No one now.
What do you mean? I think we're all.
No, you know what?
trying to,
You're right. I take
what do you
that back.
what do you think all lives
maybe
matter
like
to
a
me?
singularity.
What do you think that means,
we've
bro?
been shut down.
What do you think that means, bro?
No, but I was saying earlier, like, just the fact that having to explain it, to be like, oh my God,
Dude,
like, do I gotta explain myself? Like, do I gotta explain for like, even it could be a white person, but when it's your own people, like your primo and shit, you're like, bro, are you listening to yourself? Like, you could put a pick in your hair, like,
right? Like,
it's like, it got me to you.
If you don't think that you are part black or have any of that, you know what I'm saying, like you're immune to the shit, then that's a problem. But it's crazy to me, like how motherfuckers just like it's on site with some people. Like,
yeah,
you see a black person, it's like, I do not like that person. I'm like, what the fuck? I was watching Lovecraft Country, the HBO show, and it basically is taking place in the 50s, or I think it's the 50s. And it's basically they show sundown towns where, like, if it's after sundown, black people can't be in that fucking town. You got to get out type shit. And then it's just the racism, like burning crosses in the front yard. And like I think that's what's taken over. Like, I think it's a lot of the black stories that come out is going to be based around this time now, where it's like, here's how we were still like, we get it. Like, they used to do a bunch of slave movies, and then it would be like, all right.
Yeah,
you told that story, like we get that, like, but now you got to like put it in perspective.
Activism
of
era,
right? Because now you're seeing it as like it's still happening right now. Like, if you're still being mistreated by the cops and shit like that, like that hasn't changed yet. And motherfuckers are thinking that it has, and it's like, no,
it hasn't, man.
It hasn't fucking changed.
So like we're fighting like voter suppression, right? And my buddy was telling me this, man. This past weekend, he was like, think about that. He's like. the march, and I was just reading this on a post about what were the like demands of the march 57 years ago, that the infamous like I have a dream
Selma?
speech, right?
Oh no,
that's Selma, but this was like on Friday was the 57th anniversary of the march into Washington, where it was it marked Dr. Martin Luther King's I Have a Dream speech. But it was saying that then one of the demands was for voting rights. So then now we're still like trying to like almost give them a reminder. I'm like, hey, we did this like a while ago, and like there's more of us now. Like, why now they're like reinstating something that was already established, and that blew my mind away. I'm like, damn, you're right. I'm like, yeah, because there's a post somewhere on Instagram where it has all like who were speaking that day, and then all of the demands, and one of the demands were from voting. Pretty much all the rights that we currently have under the civil rights movement. Like was fought for him
but now they're fighting against
and we're doing the same shit.
Now they're trying to fight against, because that's what one of the demands the NBA made the players was like, we got to use the stadiums as a voting location so people can go and vote there.
I just got my mail-in ballot confirmation today on my email, and I got excited.
It's fixed, bro. Don't do it.
I'm voting, bro. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna vote, and I'm gonna go
mail it in.
I'm gonna go in with a mustache. I'm like, I'm just here to vote.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, how would they stop that? Like, I guess you have to either or, right? You opt in to mail in, or you opt in to. Yeah. That's the only way I can see them stopping it.
Listen, man, they're not gonna stop that shit, bro. But I saw some shit too, where like what is it called? The General Postmaster. I never heard this.
Postmaster General.
Yeah, dudes, shut up. Dumb. That guy. But like, first of all, I never knew that position existed.
Postmaster General?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Come on, dude.
That's the guy. That's the dude that you.
He licks all the stamps.
He's the one that designs all the stamps, bro.
He's the one that does like the perforations with the punch press.
Yeah. But I don't know. Like, Trump is very scared of fucking.
Well, supposedly the new guy, the new appointed what is it?
Postmaster General.
Postmaster General has money invested in UPS and FedEx.
Oh, so that's not a conflict of interest at all.
Yeah.
I think all these guys have fucking money invested in other. I bet you Trump has money invested in Amazon. Like, and he fucking hates.
There's money. Man, dude. So you want to hear some shit, bro?
Tell me some shit.
I think I brought this guy's name before. Dr. Rashid Buttar.
I don't know.
Follow him on Instagram. There's a video of some doctor on there, and she's talking about transhumanoids. Have you guys heard of this?
No.
Human 2.0. So my buddy,
transhumanism.
Right?
I'm down, bro.
What is that?
So here, my buddy was talking about this weekend how there was like a new program coming out called like Instalink or some shit like that, which pretty much is brain mapping, right? Yes. So this doctor is saying in this video, she's like that there's a company, and look it up, James. It's called Moderna. There's a company that's called Moderna. And this company, man, has like the vaccine. Yeah, see Moderna stock. Put some money on that shit. Yeah, they have a vaccine.
Dude, you about to get fucking hit up by the SEC. Like, this motherfucker's dropping.
No, I was like, wait, I just read it. Yeah. Just random fucking public information and shit. That's
what
not Moderna. So there's a vaccine they have using RNA. Right.
So what are they gonna do?
So the vaccines are not your regular vaccines anymore. They're gonna be actually biogenetic vaccines.
Like nanobots or what?
Yeah. So there's also a nanotechnology involved in this.
I'm down. Sign me up.
Dude, so pretty much it's saying this, like, you're going to get this vaccine, and this vaccine is going to have really bad side effects. Of course, there's going to be good side effects. But it says the vaccine is going to be some biotechnology involved in it, and where there's going to be recordings of you having the actual vaccine. So then there's another program called Lucifreeze, which is
Lucifer?
like Lucifer.
Yeah, exactly.
Lucifreeze.
Like, that ain't scary.
Right, because it talks about it being luminescent. So if you've been vaccinated, then this company will know that. But the thing is, it'll be read through you because it's like marking on you. Lucifreeze.
Sure, it's Lucifreeze?
Yeah, like Lucifer, and then with S instead.
Lucifreeze.
Right?
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Luciferasi.
Yes.
Lucifer. It's even worse.
Lucifer's literally in the word.
Change that A there, James, to E.
Luciferizi.
The A
for essay.
between
Lucifer
R and
essay,
S.
bro. Lucifer's my essay. No, he's not. I'm not cool with that guy. Nah. Oh shit.
Yes. Nanotechnology.
Look
Oh
at
my
this
god.
fucking 1980s website right here.
Exactly.
Maybe
It's
they're
from
not-
2017.
Maybe that's not it, fuckers.
So you're talking about all this
Wow.
like this integration shit. So you heard
Yes.
about Elon Musk's.
Yes,
his Neuralink?
well, he's mentioned that he's actually.
Didn't
like,
they just put into a pig?
Yeah.
Yes,
And
exactly.
the pig was like,
Obama signed this executive order. I don't know if it's his first term or second term about brain mapping, where it gave the government the rights to actually map our DNA through our neural system, man.
But like,
Down. Let's go.
Yes,
Do it.
bro. In
I
other
don't
words,
know. I went on.
in other words, it's a possibility. Side effect could be
immediate death.
cells mutating. Bro, I'm telling you, bro. It's
Bro, did you see
changing.
what the
It's
Florida
time.
did?
There's mutants in Florida?
Bro, Florida just dropped fucking 750 million genetically modified mosquitoes out into the Everglades because that's a smart thing to do.
What?
Yeah, Florida is fucking bored, bro. Florida, I swear to God, this is what happens when you don't have winters. Like, you get bored and you.
What do we do?
You got time, like.
To
Bro,
do what, though? See? And there you go.
I don't
Passing
know.
it back. Hey, man, this might be
Look,
the, like,
750 million. It's just gonna be releasing the keys for no reason, like just
It's not
the.
for no reason.
this might be
Well,
the
what's the
first
reason?
They're
bathroom
trying to
break.
drive out
You
yellow
gotta
fever,
take it- you
dengue,
gotta-
I gotta go, bro.
and West Nile.
You got a shit? Oh my God! It's a grown man with a baby bladder. Look at this, but why?
So they're trying to. And they tried this before with Zika virus too. They basically released a bunch of mosquitoes who were sterile in the population so that they would all fuck and then they wouldn't have any babies, and then that would get rid of the Zika virus. I'm assuming this is something similar to that, where they're trying to breed.
I know,
out
but like at
disease.
the same time, nature finds a way, dog. Like
Yeah,
Jeff
and we're
Goldblum-
nature this time, bitch. We fucking got him.
Jeff Goldblum ain't never lied. So
It's gone extremely well. Oxitec scientist Kevin.
we
Wells
release
said.
over 1 billion. That I guarantee you, this shit is damn, dude.
They have it.
Where
That
did-
was so fast.
Where did you? What the fuck?
I didn't even wash my hands.
Did you piss like?
Thanks.
I don't understand. That was
No,
that
I
was
mean,
very
I
quick.
I said it was fast.
He just pissed in the sink, like didn't even fucking lift the toilet seat or nothing.
Here,
But
use some of this. Fuck.
yeah, fucking gross bastard.
Just to prove a point.
Yeah, I'm scared of this.
That's crazy, though.
I mean,
'Cause
we've genetically modified everything we already eat. Like it's.
I'm
this is
fine
just
with
the next
that. That's what
logical
made
step.
me a 6 foot Puerto Rican.
So why aren't you fine with this, bro? Maybe they'll give you. Maybe they'll make you 6'10" or something. if they
I don't want to
sting you.
get taller because then I'm old and I'll die fast.
So
like a
that's
Great
what
Dane.
that whole Moderna thing is actually GMOs too, or well, because it's actually
I'm all
genetic
for
modified
GMOs, dude. Give me all of them.
Fuck it. Let's see what happens. We'll
I
end
mean,
up like the
that's the next
fucking
thing
monkey
if you-
dude
if you-
from Umbrella Academy. Just a
I
big,
haven't seen that yet.
I tried watching the second season, but it was just like I'm so bored. I don't care anymore. The first season was okay. I just powered through. But the second
Dude,
season was like
I just saw Devs.
Oh,
Devs.
Devs rules, dude.
Oh.
Bro,
I love Devs.
it's one season, right?
So far, yeah.
I just finished watching. No, I didn't finish
haven't
watching.
finished it yet, no
I'm on
spoilers.
episode 8. That's the last one. Fucking shit blew my mind away, bro.
Devs is great.
really.
Bro, it's high tech. Bro, it's like it's AI beyond.
What's it on
AI,
Hulu?
man. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I have
really.
to take a
For
look
fast
because I
food.
just watched.
It's Ron Swanson.
Ron Swanson.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just watched Cobra Kai.
Oh, that's what I want to
Everyone's
watch.
talking about that. Now.
It, I like it because it gives like a 30-year. You got a 30-year break, and then you see what happened to fucking
The bad guy.
Johnny.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's basically following him, and then like, but the way they paint LaRusso is like he's been the dick the whole time, bro. It gets
That's
and
what
the-
everybody's saying.
Yeah, there's like points where like it hits, and then like the fucking finale for the the second season. They're only half-hour episodes, so it's pretty. You can breeze through them. I think there's
Yeah.
only 10 each, but like the fucking finale has one of the craziest like fucking fights in like I've seen in a long fucking time.
Really?
Yeah, it's
Better than Daredevil shit?
well, no, Daredevil. It's fucking high school kids for the most part, but they're just fighting. Like
Oh, okay.
it's fucking crazy. Like
Yeah.
just a fight scene and then
Ooh, I want to watch that shit tonight.
it's actually and then it's good. But I thought it was gonna be funny in some way, and it's not. It's not funny. I mean, there's some humor to it, but it's also
Yeah.
like it's very much like Karate Kid. It keeps the same kind of tone and shit like that. But it's actually so I spent the whole fucking weekend watching that shit, and then
Did you try karate during that?
nah, bro, because I went.
Come
I,
on, man.
I
I
woke
would have
up.
stood up at one point.
I woke up like when I got that text about playing basketball. My knees already started hurting. It's like I'm not even gonna try to. Did you play yesterday?
I did, man.
How bad was it? How bad you hurting right now?
I'm hurting, man, but I love it. I crossed somebody up though, and I missed the fucking layup, so I was mad about that, bro. So this dude was jawing. He's good. He wasn't there when you played, right?
Uh-huh.
But he's a good baller, short guy, skinny, real quick. So he was scoring a lot. So I'm like, man, I'm not letting this guy score anymore. So I came in enforcing, and I hear him talking. I was like, oh, okay, I see how you're gonna play. And I'm like, oh my god, dude, like just check the ball, man. He keeps doing it, right? So after the first game, he was like, all right, man, I guess I'm gonna get hurt out here, just like the cops, bro. He's shooting people. I'm like, hey, guy. I was like, and I grabbed him by his shoulder.
Why would he say?
And I was like, relax, bro. I was like, I'm not gonna kill you, bro. I might hurt you, but I'm not gonna kill you, bro. I'm not letting you score, bro, easily, bro. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, dude. I'm like, what?
Why would he say just like the cops?
That like he's trying to like, I got a message to say. I'm like, bro, we're playing a pickup game. Calm it down, dude. Like, you're like, bro, we speak Spanish. Shut up. Like, shut up. I shook him, like, dude. I was like, listen, I'm like, you can score. I'm just not gonna let you score that easy. Stop it. Then he kept jawing, man. I'm like, oh.
You should have elbowed him, bro. Hit him with that fucking Marcus Morris senior swim move around the neck. Like Luke.
You think that shit was on purpose?
It
looked like he went for the ball, but I think he kind of followed through.
He followed through hard as hell.
He's like,
yeah.
Shut up.
He's like, man, get your. And he called him no, that was the other guy.
I called him a white boy.
Bitch ass white boy or some shit like that. I'm like, oh, and he's like, it wasn't racial. Like, yeah. Like,
I didn't mean anything by it.
Right.
Besides, he's a white boy.
Yeah, you like bitch ass young boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could use a different descriptor, but nope, bitch ass white boy is like, all right, but it's not racial.
I'm not happy that it happened, but I'm glad that it happened.
What? That Luka
got slapped in the face.
Oh,
play ball, man.
He got up and tried to fight him too.
It's good. Don't be a.
But then he had that big ass Bogdan. What's his name?
Maranovic.
Yeah, I didn't know he was. I forgot he was in John Wick 3.
Is he?
Did you ever see it?
John Wick 3.
God damn, dude! What do you do with your time?
Work. No, man.
You don't. Why you haven't seen John Wick 3?
Wait, have I? No, I wouldn't know.
That's one with Halle Berry and the dogs.
Oh no, I haven't.
Oh.
I seen Equalizer and John Wick 1 and 2. Equalizer's my.
I watched Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Why would you do that?
How is it?
It's not bad. I mean,
did you laugh or did you just stare at the TV? Though?
There was a couple chuckles.
You fell asleep.
No, I watched the whole fucking thing.
The whole thing?
Yeah. I mean, I paid $20 for it, so I had to watch the whole fucking thing.
Oh, this motherfucker. Twice.
So I got 48 hours to watch it again. I got a 48-hour rental.
It's on demand?
Yeah, I got it through cable, the Xfinity.
Oh, shit.
And then I watched this other movie called The Binge.
Oh, it's on Netflix now,
No,
right?
that's on...
that's a TV show.
No, it's The Binge. Is basically The Purge, but what they did was eliminate all drugs and alcohol.
Yeah.
But then everyone gets one day a year where they get the binge. And basically it's like...
that kind of wipe people out, too, if you think about it.
That would kill a lot of people.
Yeah.
But then, like, he plays a principal. It's actually not...
Oh, he's funny.
It's pretty good.
I think
I chuckled a couple times. The black dude in it, that dude Dexter, his name is the motherfucker he was cracking me up.
Oh, he's funny. Yes.
Yeah. What was he in? Maze Runner.
He's in a lot of shit.
You motherfuckers watched some
I did.
Maze Runner.
I watched it with my niece.
But you didn't watch Cobra Kai yet. You just watched fucking Maze Runner.
Bro, he was a fantasy league player. What the fuck? NBA?
Oh, it was like a fucking short. I don't know, but actually, it wasn't that bad. I thought it was. It was only a half hour.
Yeah,
and a half,
that's the one that's on Netflix right now.
It's on Hulu, bro. It says Hulu right there.
Or maybe it's on Hulu, man. Yeah, it's big as fuck.
Maybe it's on Hulu. I can clearly see. Bro,
come on, man.
But that'd be fucking. I would probably die, like the first day. Like I don't know what kind of drugs I would do, but I'd do a lot of fucking drugs. If there was only one.
What's
day
your go-to one right now? If that was a tomorrow's binge day, what are you doing?
Coke and shrooms.
Oh my god!
Going right to Coke and shrooms. Jesus
Why not?
Christ.
At the same time.
At the same damn time.
You're gonna hyperventilate and then fucking fly away in a
fry my
space
brain
saucer.
and fuck up my heart. Like, let's see what happens. Let's see where this night goes. No, I don't know. What would you be your fucking drug of choice? Whiskey? Whiskey neat for the rest of
Do you guys like smoking weed?
You guys like getting high on weed? No, I would probably.
No, I would do the devil's dandruff. Actually,
I don't want anything that I would devil's dandruff. I wouldn't want to do anything that I'm gonna be addicted to the next day. Like I'm not gonna fucking shoot heroin.
If it's a binge, no, wait.
No, because
I'm gonna do something I've done never in my life. The devil's dandruff.
You've never done cocaine?
No, man. Of course I have, bro.
Oh my God, we gotta get you some cocaine. We'll do it on camera. It'll be medical grade cocaine.
It burns.
No. Speaking of cocaine, wasn't Trump's son on cocaine at the speech? Did you see the picture?
No, was he joining?
Look at his eyes. Hold on, let's watch this.
Wait, which speech? The accept.
Watch.
Oh my God, he looks like he's on it right
Just
there.
do Trump Jr. cocaine, bro.
Oh my God, he has douchebaggery written all over his fucking ginormous plasma
not
screen
book.
forehead.
Cocaine.
Oh, that's
Dude, you cannot spell.
but Google does.
No, just do an image. I was gonna say, just do the image search, and then you'll see like, fucking. Look at his eyes, bro. Look, sweating. Just look at his eyes right there, dog. That's fucking. They were just saying he was on cocaine, and then his wife or his girlfriend, whoever the fuck she was, decided that Puerto Ricans were immigrants all of a sudden.
Oh, she was. Was that the one who was like screaming?
Yeah, she's like, and justice for whatever the fuck she said.
Everybody's making fun of.
Huh? Yeah, they were making fun of her because she's like, oh my, I think her dad is Puerto Rican, but she called her parents immigrants, and they weren't. Like she just trying to, she didn't know that Puerto Ricans.
Why is she shouting like that?
I don't know, but she she went nuts.
She's very
she kind of
overly
like
dramatic.
Look at all these fucking memes.
Yeah.
Leaders and fighters for freedom and liberty and the American dream. The best is yet to come.
And there was nobody there.
Just
like,
dead silence.
Bro, but the fucking Trump, he made sure he had everybody there. Nobody was social distance. I watched the whole hour speech. He ran the
You
light
saw
like
the whole thing?
Bro, I wanted to see what the fuck he was gonna say, and it was crazy because it's like this dude is a legit con man. Like
he's
he
a
doesn't,
con man, yeah.
He doesn't when he talks. He's like,
Snake
hey, he'll just be like,
man.
hey, maybe we'll have the vaccine by the end of the year, and it's like maybe, I don't know,
maybe not.
and exactly like
I don't know.
He's
I
like,
don't know. What do you think?
And
what
then
do you think it is?
And then at the end, he's just like, yeah, maybe. And then if it comes out, it never came out. I was like, I said maybe. Like,
I did say I know.
And then he went on about how he was the best president for black people and for Latinos, and he toughened up the board, and it was just like all this shit. And I'm like, this motherfucker's gonna win.
Show a video of this guy.
Because of who? Oh, that guy?
What's his name?
Trump Jr.
Donald Trump Jr. And then at the end, they fucking did this big ass fireworks display. And I'm talking like 4th of July status, bro. It fucking blew up. It said Trump in fireworks. Yes.
Why did I miss all
And then it said fucking, it said Trump in fireworks, and it came up with 2020 in fireworks. And then, of course, all the Trump supporters are the
1,000 U.S. flags.
But, because we don't know what country he's running for president. Bro, this shit gets intense. And everyone.
There's some people there.
No, the whole fucking shit was full. He had a bunch of people, and they're thinking like.
How's that legal?
They said there's no way, like, they don't understand how we could do this on federal ground, like, campaign like this, like, because it legit said Trump. 2020.
That's kind of tight.
But, bro, this goes on for fucking 5 minutes, dog. It's a full-on fucking display.
He's just ridiculing, like, the American people. I swear to God.
Can you imagine?
He's like, you guys.
Look, it's still going.
He's like, you guys are so dumb. I'm going to put a fireworks show for you.
And, of course, Trump supporters are the ones that record fireworks shows. How many minutes are we in on this? It's already 3.
3 whole minutes.
Dude.
That's it, bro. Everybody forgot about coronaviruses. That's
bro. And then he compared himself to Lincoln again. It was a crazy little speech. And it's like he had fucking people standing up giving him applause and shit like that, dog. It's like, I was tough with China. I told them. Blah, blah, blah. And now they're coming back. Our
China
jobs are coming
sent
back
us a
to
virus.
America.
Thanks a lot, Trump.
Right. He kept calling it the China virus on national TV.
Yeah.
Dude don't give a fuck. And that's why when you're trying to shame this dude, shaming the shameless does not work.
The best way to shame this guy, man, is just go vote.
Right.
Seriously, man. Get this fucking guy out of office.
But I don't know what the fuck. What is Biden and what are they running on? Just not being Trump?
Fumes.
Right? Like there's
not fumes, because
I
They haven't even like started the engines yet. You know what I'm saying?
all right. Well, they might want to because you got to jump on him. That fucking dude on the cocaine was hilarious.
Oh my god.
They ripped him a new one, or they tried to, but I don't think it worked. But I just don't know what the.
There's a lot of like problems they got to repair. And a lot of leaks, man. This got left behind.
Bro, especially like when they do the corrupt shit, like made sure Bernie Sanders didn't win against Hillary and all the emails. Like, how are we supposed to trust them?
man.
Yeah.
There's so much.
Like, who are we
What does
manipulating?
this even mean?
Healing the soul of America. What? Click on it. What does it say?
Restoring the strength of our democracy.
Who is this?
Oh, just
This is the DNC platform website. Bringing people together, protecting civil rights, racial justice and equality.
and then Trump told everybody they're doing 9-month full-term abortions, which is
What?
yeah, that's what he said in his speech. Is like they're allowing. He said the Democrats want to
God.
allow
He's a dumb
abortions up until the 9th month, and I'm like, what fucking doctor would do this? On a, you know what I'm saying? Like, what? I can't believe. I mean, I'm sure
What
there's some
body
back,
of doctors are gonna even allow that, man? Because
they legit said he's like they want to do 9-month like abortions, and I'm like, are you fucking serious? They want to take your guns. It's like they're all running on the fear of like all this other shit, and it's just playing up to his fucking base, and that's what led to the fucking Kenosha shooter to show up and like decide he wants to fucking. I'm a combat medic apparently, and he decided to take his fucking gun up to.
what do you think about that shit, man?
I think that was a fucking kid that got influenced.
Have you seen the pictures? Pull up those pictures
Of what?
of this kid.
I watched.
There's 2 pictures, and one of them aren't alike.
What?
Of
What do you mean?
what?
2 pictures of what?
Of the guy, of the kid.
of Kyle Rittenhouse.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's
Hold
been arrested for it.
No. I get it. I know everything.
I watched 6 different live
I
streams.
saw the third
live as
video.
It was going.
I saw
Of
that
him
one.
fighting?
Yeah, with the girl. He's like,
Yeah, I think that's clearly him. He's
no,
wearing
no,
his shorts.
that's not
that
what
he's
it is. There's the photos of him
photos of him doing what?
just actually doing the shooting.
Yeah.
There's photos of him just prior to, and then the actual photos
No,
of
I'll
him
tell
with
you,
the gun.
Jose,
There's 2 pictures, and
I-
they don't look like each
I
other.
watched the entire thing live
Yeah.
from 6 different angles as it happened. I saw this kid.
Fucking like NFL red zone for
Dude,
fucking
dog,
protest. Like
I was playing video
click over here,
games.
click
I tried to go to
What he
bed.
should have done here was gone to the left.
I'm telling you,
Should've juked
Jose,
him.
there is no doubt that this is Kyle Rittenhouse.
No, I'm just saying.
What?
He's saying, hey, he's just saying maybe.
Find the pictures for me.
I don't know what pictures you're talking about.
Yeah.
bro.
Put the guys. I'm just saying.
Comparison,
put images.
dude,
You put
comparison.
images, Kyle Rittenhouse, and it shows pictures of him before the shooting, and when him in the streets with the semi-auto.
So here he is. Here
Cleaning
he is with the
graffiti.
Okay, go to that picture down here.
With his hand up?
4th, right down,
There?
With
down,
the one with his hand up?
down here, right
Okay.
there, to the left, bang.
That's him.
Are you out of your mind?
Maybe. now go back to the top left picture, bro.
Yeah, that's him.
He just doesn't have glasses on.
yeah, bro. He looks like a
Superman-
lesbian with glasses.
He fucking
does.
Rachel Maddow with a fucking AR-15.
Bro.
That's fucking.
dude,
It's
all of it
him.
was
Go
him.
back to that picture. Prove me wrong, goddammit.
No, that,
Yeah,
but
that looks like him.
I'll
You
draw
could tell
glasses
that-
on him right now.
No, that looks like him.
He,
Fuck that guy.
but
Fuck him twice.
did his mom really drive him up there?
She drove him up there with a friend. This whole thing is like,
It's always always a kid driving in a fucking car with a semi-auto. Wasn't the other kid in fucking Florida did the same shit, bro?
The Parkland
took
guy?
an Uber to the fucking school with a fucking semi-auto.
oh, well, you gotta get around.
Lakeland, Florida, right? It was the same thing.
Parkland.
Parkland. Yeah, I was like,
Parkland,
yeah.
So he took an Uber to school?
That's what he did. He took a fucking lift, fucking
It's
Uber
big
car
money.
to school.
He
And
took an Uber pool.
took it out the bag and assembled it.
You guys are cool.
Same shit. This guy, my mom.
But bro,
I gotta go.
I
somewhere
just don't
today.
understand like what got in his kid's head that he's like, I gotta go up there.
So essentially,
MK Ultra.
this
Okay.
whole thing is a huge fucking mess.
It's a hot mess, man.
There's the likelihood of him getting off completely is very high.
He's gonna get a curfew violation, and that's it. Fucking for protesting.
Is he originally from Wisconsin?
No.
Or is he
He's
one of
from
those-
Antioch,
he's-
Illinois.
Antioch, right?
Which is 15 minutes away, not a half hour like a bunch of people were saying. 15 minutes away from
Yeah, you guys
Kenosha.
dropped by 15 minutes.
But he's been pro cop his whole life, so he kind of felt this like quote unquote
that's fine.
duty to do it.
But like, okay, he's pro cop. That's cool. But like,
it's not cool. It
no,
makes him a huge fucking dork. But
I mean,
no, his rhetoric is all jacked up, man.
But like for it, like,
come on.
At 17, I don't know. But I can't imagine myself like I'm gonna go up there and fucking protect a gas station I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what he's doing. He's standing out there fucking, and he's like, he's gonna be a paramedic. I'm like, all right, I don't know any paramedics that carry fucking assault rifles.
So it's funny you say it. So the guy, this gentleman right here, you see here. I'll show the people too. This guy right here, with what looks like he's holding a camera. That is the medic who pulled a 9mm out on him as he was trying to take him.
Is that a gun in his hand?
Yes. So he was. So the guy who got his bicep blown off. I don't know if you saw that.
No. Is that the dude right there
up in the forefront of the picture?
Is that the dude with
no? That's Skate or Die right here. That's the guy who got shot in the chest with the skateboard. But this guy came up right after him and tried to like kill him or disarm him or something. And he had a paramedic hat on.
Oh shit! So paramedics do have guns.
Medic bag, I guess.
He's strapped. Did he didn't shoot him, or he got hurt?
He didn't get a shot off because he got his fucking bicep blown off. I'll show you guys the picture of that without showing them because it's too graphic. But
gross.
But yeah, so like this whole, you guys need to watch all the videos because it tells a story that is not.
But didn't he kill somebody in a parking lot?
Court for our side. So the initial thing was he was being chased down by this white guy who looked like a Nazi who was saying the N-word all fucking night and begging people to shoot him, and everyone was like, calm down, bro. Like people with guns were like kind of stoked looking at him, going like, calm down, stop doing this.
That's one of them death by cop dudes or suicide by cop.
Exactly
suicide by cop dude.
And he chased this kid into the parking lot, and then we kind of lose sight of both of them.
Yeah.
We hear a gunshot a block away behind them. And then what the story is, Kyle turned around and just reacted without looking. But this other guy, this N-word guy, was chasing him, and he was like right on him. So he turned around, thought it was that guy, and shot him 3 times.
Oh shit!
And dropped him. But the guy was like assaulting Kyle.
Right.
But Kyle is a 17-year-old with a gun. So like,
yeah, I mean, you got a semi-automatic weapon, bro.
Yeah, it's a fucking mess.
And then people making him a martyr, and then they released a video of him beating up a girl.
Yeah, and then
that was weird. Like
it's because, bro,
he's
legit,
behind there and he puts his guard up. Like, yeah, come on, like just in case you throw some hooks. I'm ready for you.
I think it was at the top, James, right there.
So that's that, but you can't see the.
Oh, so he does have a gun in his hand.
There it is. Yeah, that's right after the.
So go back to one with his gun in his hand. So who?
So that's the paramedic.
Yeah,
I can show that.
Yeah. So he did have a pistol.
So that's the paramedic.
And he also got shot.
Yeah.
Like seconds after getting fucking hit by Kyle. I guess we can kind of show that because that's all over Facebook.
That's fucking.
But yeah, he got hit right away. So it's a mess, and he might get off, dude. I wouldn't doubt it.
Man.
He's got to get something's got to happen.
I was just reading. I don't know how true this is. I mean, it is CNN. It's fake news. That Jacob Blake is like handcuffed to the hospital bed. Is that true? Or?
They ended up taking him off or uncuffing him once it broke out that he was. Cause I think they had a warrant out for him or some shit like that.
For sexual assault, yeah.
Yeah. And I don't know. This whole fucking situation is fucked up. But at the same time, it's like you got to shoot the dude in the back 7 times.
7 times? You walked around them like that means you were thinking it. I was like, I'm gonna have to shoot him.
Because he seemed like he's walking casually. Unless it was that like I'm gonna go get my shit casual walk. You know what I'm saying?
You're not walking behind that guy.
There's no reason to
thinking,
shoot him.
I'm not gonna shoot him. I'm gonna actually de-escalate.
Can I just
the whole
tackle
time
him?
You're thinking like I'm gonna shoot you. I'm gonna shoot you. I'm gonna shoot you, bro.
I know it's like
there's no justification behind it.
And I don't know what he had in hand, but why wouldn't you just tackle him if you want him to stop that bad? Like tasing him didn't work. He had 7 dudes. They just didn't want to get on his chest and you know what I'm saying? Like either way. Who? Oh,
so
the guy that was killed,
I don't know if you guys
right?
heard about the Portland shooting, but it's basically the opposite of what happened in Kenosha politically. So a far left guy with a gun who's completely anonymous, we don't know who he is, shot and killed a guy who was part of Patriot Prayer.
Like
I knew
Saturday,
about that.
right, or something?
Yeah. And so this guy's dead, and I guess they just released his name today because as of yesterday I did not know it. Aaron J. Danielson of Portland.
Oh, so
he's an activist then, yeah, right?
Well, he's a right wing activist, part Patriot Prayer.
He's actually
Shit's getting fucking crazy, man.
Dude, this is Civil
I
War
know
shit.
when Portland.
And what's crazy is it's not civil.
Is
Like,
it Civil War though?
Yes.
It's Civil War,
It's
but
more like
It's Americans killing Americans.
Yeah.
Constantly in the streets over political bullshit. So.
Right, and it's all white dudes. Too.
Yeah, it's
Like-
all white people getting
Like,
killed.
why the fuck are they doing this?
Well, because
like,
they already got like they somehow.
But
found
then
a way
they-
for
Well, there's
blacks
more
and
of us.
But then they
Latinos
want
to kill each other.
But then they want to label like Black Lives Matter as a terrorist group, and it's like I have not seen them kill anybody. I don't know.
I mean,
Yeah,
did they ever
but
call
like-
Timothy McVeigh a terrorist? I mean, what the fuck?
No, he was.
So-
I don't know what the fuck he was.
Yeah,
I
they
mean,
did.
he's a terrorist
They
because
call- but I mean, did they call him a terrorist?
Yeah,
That's-
domestic terrorists. Yeah.
Oh, well, they don't like to fight the ones
There's a
in this
big
country.
difference, though, man.
They don't like to fight the ones in this country because those are the ones that vote for. It's like we can't shut down these militia groups because they vote, and so that's
Yeah.
how.
NRA.
That's how you win these fucking things. Well, I don't even know what's gonna fucking happen because like if Trump doesn't win, what the fuck are those Trump supporters gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Like
They're gonna be like, oh, we did
they're
some,
not gonna
did
do
some
bro,
bullshit
they're-
right here.
No, they're not gonna
No.
take this lion down. They're
What are they gonna do? Bro?
Well, they
This is
also.
the same shit they always do.
who knows?
Part of
They're-
the reason this is happening is because Trump supporters feel empowered right now. Because
Oh, yeah.
he's out there. But if you take that away, I think that kind of
I
that diminishes the message. It'll piss some of them off, but most of them will be like, "Ah, fuck, we lost." Because you got to remember, most of these people are not extremists. They're
I
just
think
dummies.
I think they doubled down, bro.
There might be some
I think
extremists.
I think
Some
But
of them
those are
will.
those are your typical extreme because there's already like pre-existing like militants like extremists in
yeah,
the country.
but I'm saying now they're all like maybe we're just seeing how many more there are now because we have cameras and have access to the internet and all this other shit. We're definitely seeing. I'm sure there's always been this,
Yeah.
but now we're just seeing it, so it seems like there's more. But I just think at this point, like, if Trump loses, they're gonna fucking double down, and then it's just gonna be a constant fucking fight, bro.
It'll be hard for a time, but like if Trump wins, it'll be stretched
it'll be
out for a
worse.
longer time.
Yeah, I think it might be worse if he wins again.
You think so?
I think.
I
People,
mean-
people might actually lose their
4
shit.
years is a long time to fight if you lost.
Yeah.
And if Trump supporters lose,
Yeah, this year I think is
I can't even.
this election. I've never seen an election where I know where like I am enforcing it. And I've never been someone to be like pushing like to go vote, but I'm like, let's go vote.
I
Like,
kind of
no.
like after
You know what I'm
Kenosha, I turned
saying?
that corner too. I'm
It's
kind
like,
of pushing Biden.
I'm like,
now.
come on, man, let's make a
Never
change.
thought I would do
And
that.
honestly, bro, and like, yeah, I'm tooting your own horn, but like, you know what you speak about usually on the podcast about starting locally, like that's something I'm like, man, like something to factor into, even not only just consider, but like, man, take it to heart, like
Here.
push that rhetoric that like
The-
discuss that narrative within our own communities,
the shit that
leading
just
to that.
the shit that just happened in I think it's Portland where they took away the like immunity from the press.
Yeah,
That
from
now they
journalists
can
and
be
shit.
now that if you're press, you can be arrested by these fucking people, and it was passed by judges that
Yeah.
were federally elected judges, right? Or were they appointed? I don't know if they were appointed or not, but
Not sure.
if they're judges, you vote for judges.
Yeah.
And like, so you can look at this like, all right, well, now they took away these rights of these fucking press people, so they can be fucking arrested and just taken off the streets.
Yeah.
Portland is not
Yeah.
a good
So and they
place to
did
be
it.
if
I
you're
think they just
anybody.
did it for Portland, but it can also be like a fucking test run for the rest of the shit that's going
Yeah.
on. So now,
Yeah, that's true.
now they have a precedent set where if this happens there, now they could do that in Chicago.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so now
What
if
city
fucking
to do
James
it
goes
in,
out
right?
there and records, he can go get arrested and shit like that.
And
because-
that fear has already been there. So
Yeah.
like with this, it's like 10
Yeah, so
times
now
fucking
you have
worse.
these judges that fucking, that said it's okay to arrest these news people. I'm like, well, now that's a precedent set because one thing that happens when you go to court or you got a fucking big ass trial, they look for a precedent
When you
and they
start
say
doing
this is
shit
why.
like that, man, you're just pushing.
You're Iraq. if
Yeah,
do
you
shit like
become
that.
you're pushing the
You're
And the-
Somalia. You're fucking
communism. You're like you're closer to that because when you start the state starts to control.
Right, and people are
Like
scared
media?
to to report.
Yeah, man. Like
So
Well,
and
it's not communism. It's fascism.
Is it
enforced by the state,
fascism?
Yeah.
and what sucks is that
Whatever,
the
Karl
people
Marx.
that like support Trump or whatever, they see this happening, they think it's okay. They're like, yeah, well, fuck those guys because they're not on
Yeah.
my side. But they don't ever see anything where they could happen to them. And it's like I don't think
Yeah.
people are only seeing things one way, and that's what's fucking everything up right now. It's like you're hard dialed into like this is who I'm supporting, this is what the fuck I'm gonna do, blah blah. And it's like you can't
but
change
the
your mind
media
at
has
all.
a lot to do with that though, and whoever.
Yeah, because they fucking hate Trump, but they know that Trump. I don't even know if they hate Trump. They
I don't
they
know if
love
they
they have
hate
to
Trump,
love
man.
Trump.
Are you kidding me?
They have to love him because all they're doing is driving
media
clicks.
ratings for all these news networks, bro. Are you kidding me, man?
I mean, it's just driving fucking clicks. I don't know which one is unbiased. Like, I can't imagine there's anything that.
AP and
that's
Reuters,
why I think they're all in on it, bro. Because they're like, man, let them talk. Like, it's just great for us. CNN, Fox News.
Dude, everything I see on the news, starts with like Trump did this, so here's why I'm doing it. So it's like, well, just do this. Why are you doing this? Don't.
It's like, you know what? We could do 4 years of this. It'll be good for the economy, and then we'll get rid of him.
I don't know what's gonna happen in November, but it's gonna be scary.
Are you gonna leave, bro?
Where am I gonna go?
I don't know. Canada.
Like, why would I go to Canada?
Why not, man? It's a little cold.
I don't want to go where it's cold. And in Canada, they take all your money. It's like, there's no comedy up in Canada yet.
Also, they won't take you.
Yeah.
They basically close their borders to America.
They have to us, right? Those No, they did right.
Their coronavirus rates are so low.
Yeah, they're like,
they don't want us.
Don't come back.
They're like, hey, you know what'll stop that corona? If you had health care. Canada's like, we got that shit up here. So maybe get that shit down there.
Maybe actually wear the face mask. I don't know.
Or wear a fucking mask. I don't think it's that hard.
No, man, wear the mask, bro. I saw this lady today, man. She had a face mask on, but then she had the welding face mask on.
Oh, she was doubled up.
She was like, come on, stop.
I wear the fucking neck gaiters, and then like the report came out that those are those are worse than actually not wearing anything at all. Like,
oh, dang, because they're so thin, right?
Yeah, apparently, but like I don't know.
I'm gonna wear pull-ups, just
like a diaper.
Yep,
that's disgusting.
Yeah, fucking.
You maybe wear this fucking elephant. Put this on your head, like
wrap it around my face.
Wrap it on your face. All right.
It smells like you.
It smells like. It smells like Becky. She says, I love you.
Don't you leave me.
Hopefully it's not here again when we come back next time. All right. I think we're done. We've done enough damage. If you're listening to this today or this week of September or August 31st through September 3rd, Pilsen Stand Up returns to Simone's. We're doing an outdoor show. Yeah. So it's a free show. We're not charging anybody. Just come on out. We have me, Jaime De Leon, M. Brown, Erica Nicole Clark, and then there's 2 other comics to be determined. And then it's just going to be a quick 1-hour show. Starts at 7:30 at Simone's, 960 West 18th Street. And other than that, just, keep listening. Man. And
follow us, all social media platforms. Share the videos. Love you guys.
Somebody made a clip for us of me talking shit about the open micers, and from the last one, I'm gonna put it out. Fuck these dudes, because I did the show on Friday and it was great. Because it was great. There was no open micers. It was fucking great. Yeah. It felt fucking awesome. All right,
man.
Bye.
Peace out. Big audience.